Hey bro, welcome to my stream, good to see you here. Let's do it! Ah, we wanted to talk to the crew, alright.
Commander.
Please, enjoy your day.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Right, let's go and find Javik. Oh fuck, I forgot about the tune on the background. Yeah.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Oh really?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
How about a new ship if we stumble across some?
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander. Nothing to report, Commander.
Journal updated. Citadel GX-12 thermal pipe.
Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish her kind had never learned to talk.
Me, I loot Citadel. Easy.
Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander?
It's not. All the fish will die, and I don't want to spend all the money on the fish VI.
Commander. Commander.
So you eat fish. Well, you got yourself blown up. I keep on the liquor, yep.
Commander.
The only food I need. And the only food that is currently absent on the ship. So we should go to the Citadel and have some. While we still can.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that. As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the Elusive Man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win. Is everything okay, Shepard? Sir.
Hey. Hey.
Commander? Commander?
Commander?
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Yeah, Shepard is gonna get drunk now. Alright, let's go for a scanning frenzy. Hello, Shepard. Commander, this music is like people leave.
I found something.
You found some shit. 100 units of fuel. That's actually good. 100 assets acquired. Arcturus stream is 100% explored. It says cure the genophage as if it is so easy. Just do it!
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Ground transport? Yeah, probably I need to.
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
She didn't even smile at that.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much to serve.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Why are the guys weirded out?
Right,
Welcome,
we're
Commander
drunk.
Shepard. 1 moment, please.
And let's go to the embassies.
Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area.
90 experience and +5 reputation.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility.
Good morning. Oh. Hello, Leo.
It never rains, but it pours, eh? People are walking around.
People are walking around. Yeah. They're just walking around.
I have much to do.
I have much to drink. Where's your stash? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it all my ass. What's that? Right above Shepard's head. What is it? I don't see anything like it on the water. This is somebody's model. I can't zoom in. Crap. Right, we're too poor to buy ourselves a better equipment. So that's one side quest complete. Now we should go to Presidium. Just the Presidium, not embassies, and
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
see if we can buy some GX1 upgrade for the Normandy.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Hey, they have fish. Holy fish.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
E-gel thermal conduit. These conduits channel massive quantities of thermal energy via thermal conductor gel. They typically are used in the cooling systems of large-scale ESO drive cores.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great.
Desi was the only one who ever listened to me when I said this. Only difference is
Norland.
Is it time?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women fabrication weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
I really appreciate management.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Cipertine. All purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AR.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all.
So this location is becoming useless somewhat. Ketin's gone.
The timeline is reasonable? Excellent. No, not at all. I was glad to be able to help you.
I'm not sitting out this war in a bed.
Lieutenant, listen. If you go back with everything,
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Right, we've
Please
been
select a destination.
to all the locations. We can go again to the Purgatory Bar and see if we changed the attitude of the drunken soldiers.
Purgatory.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba. Only on account of him do I still draw breath.
Bilal Osoba, one brave son of a bitch.
Here, here.
Yay! Cheers. Yeah, cheers. We need to grab a drink.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, the sorry is nice. But we've got an Asari in our ship, so we'll pass.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Oh, we forgot to check the holding area. Let's see. Quick check for the holding area.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
That's a little problem with this game, is that after every mission we need to check out all the locations in case we find any side quest or side activity or dialogue options, anything.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Yakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here? I don't know how long you worked here. Leo. Do you know Leo?
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our...
I come pre-installed with a flight suit of the SSV Normandy.
Flight sim for SSV Normandy.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
Your purchases are as good as wasted money.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. 24.
We need a hump like Rex got, or all the Krogans. In this hump we need to pour in some liquor.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to worry. Chances
Commander? Commander?
Nothing to report. Alright, let's go to Adam straight away.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all in Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Right.
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon. We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
It doesn't seem safe to walk there.
Commander?
Commander.
Don't worry, Javik. If you want fish, I might buy some. It will die because I will, of course, forget to feed it, so you can eat it. The only problem is I'm not buying any, since I'm greedy as fuck. Right, what do we have in the journal? Nothing! Right, can Joker tell us something?
Commander?
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Well, Shepard got drunk and nothing to report on the ship. I think it's a good sign.
Commander?
No reports of additional debauchery? What's in this cluster? I think we already checked it. Oh, of course.
Reapers eluded.
Well, let's go and do something with the Cerberus. Oh hell, our rep is very high. Right, Durak. A small, heat-blasted rock lost in the blinding glare of the star Aralak. It occasionally traps a trace atmosphere of gases blown in on Aralak's powerful solar wind, which inevitably blows the gases back out again. The planetoid has a few valuable lodes of heavy metals, which were sporadically mined by the Krogan at the height of their power. In the closing years of the rebellions, the 5 clans working the planetoid fell to fighting over a particularly rich deposit of iridium. All 5 clan warlords agreed to a crush, a meeting at a neutral location, to negotiate a truce. Unfortunately, all 5 were out planning to betray their fellows. While the leaders and their seconds met, all their bases were destroyed by simultaneous hypervelocity cannon strikes. Left with only the food, water and air in their hard suits, and with no way to call for rescue, the warlords apparently fought each other to the death. The survivors of the 5 Durak clans on Tuchanka still argue about which clan's warlord was the last one standing. Orbital distance 0.83 astronomical units. Orbital period 0.6 Earth years. Radius 1972 kilometers. Day length 0.6 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature 348 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.22 G. Canaan. One of Canaan's hemispheres contained an impact crater 700 kilometers in diameter. Dubbed the Rankat Basin, it was mined for light metals in the interbellum between the Rachni War and Krogan rebellions. Any obvious resource concentrations have long since been stripped. Orbital distance 1.66 astronomical units. Orbital period 1.6 Earth years. Radius 3,312 kilometers. Day length 1.6 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature 155 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.28 G. Kruban is a tidally locked Venusian hothouse, its surface perpetually obscured by clouds of sulfur and carbon dioxide. The first group of Krogan brought into orbit by the Salarian uplift teams requested a trip to Kruban. The Salarians at first thought the Krogan were confused about the nature of Kruban's environment. The planet is named for a Krogan mythological paradise in which honorable warriors feast on the internal organs of their enemies. In fact, Krogan astronomers had correctly deduced the nature of Kruban in the years before the global Holocaust. In the 2 millennia since, Kruban had come to be thought of as an ideal test of one's toughness. Every year a few Krogan attempt to land on Kruban and exit their ships naked in an attempt to prove their Kroganhood. The planet's surface is littered with the crushed, corroded remains of their ships. Only one, Sheth Norda, is known to have returned from the surface alive, albeit with most of his bones crushed and all 4 of his lungs damaged by sulfuric gas. Norda recovered from his trial to the adulation of his people. Until he died in 1943, he could lie with any fertile female he wished. Orbital distance 3.31 astronomical unit. Orbital period 4.6 Earth years. Radius 5,443 kilometers. Day length orbital period 4.6 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure 47.3 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature 728 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.7 G. Of course there is no day cycle, it is tidally locked. Nothing to grab, it's empty. Rua. The smaller of Aralak's hydrogen helium gas giants maintains a small helium-3 recovery infrastructure. Although the depths of Rugam's gravity well makes it inefficient to export, visitors to the Aralak system often top off their fuel tanks at Rugam's stations. The Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission CDEM maintains a token garrison to monitor any potential sale of fuel to known subversives and terrorists. Population 140. CDEM garrison 20. Orbital distance 11.1 astronomical unit. Orbital period 28.4 Earth years. Radius 67,154 kilometers. Day length 13.8 Earth hours. Baul is a hydrogen helium gas giant named for an ancient Krogan deity that stood watch for enemies of his pantheon. The gas giant moons are named after some of Vowl's myriad eyes and ears. The only reason to visit the Vowl system is a scientific curiosity which the Krogan lack. Orbital distance 17.8 astronomical unit. Orbital period 57.8 Earth years. Radius 73,944 kilometers. Day length 12.1 Earth hours. Right, let's go to the adjacent systems. Nith and Dranak. Let's go to the farthest one. Mantoon. The Class B blue giant Nith was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Though far too hot for habitable planets, Nith emits thousands of times the energy of a main sequence star like Earth's Sol. With help from Salarian Uplift teams, the Krogan constructed a chain of solar power collector stations in orbit around Nith. These vast arrays beamed power to particle accelerators on the surface of Mantoon, which manufactured anti-proton fuel for warship thrusters in the Krogan rebellions. The Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every fifth array suddenly applied braking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up, and all were reduced to wreckage. This has since dispersed into a relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had the resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war. The particle accelerators still exist on Mantoon, but have not been used in thousands of years. Orbital distance 57.2 astronomical units. Orbital period 112.1 Earth years. Radius 2,150 kilometers. Day length 112.1 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature 641 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.28 G. Should we scan it? I don't think we'll find anything anyway.
Signal confirmed.
What? And tons of Reapers around? How come? Right, at least we've recovered all the assets. Tula. Tula's methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Nith, driving dayside temperatures up over 1000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present, the planet's incredible heat makes mining impractical. Orbital distance 108.7 astronomical units. Orbital period 293.9 Earth years. Radius 5,204 kilometers. Day length 59.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.54 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 1036 Celsius. Wait, was there anything to scroll down to? Surface gravity 0.55 G. Vard is a methane ammonia ice giant. Until the Krogan rebellions, it had a sizable helium-3 fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Nith were destroyed, the constant flow of anti-proton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little point to maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council of Demilitarization Enforcement Mission CDM patrols care if they take their chances. Population 2072. Orbital distance 195.6 astronomical units. Orbital period 709.6 Earth years. Radius 36,670 kilometers. Day length 18 Earth hours. Right, let's go to the adjacent system. Dranak. Kalim is a tectonically inert rock with an atmosphere of krypton, xenon and argon. There are a few valuable lodes of light metal scattered across its surface, but these are difficult to find. Most were mined out in the years leading up to the Krogan rebellions. Orbital distance 0.2 astronomical units, orbital period 0.2 Earth years, radius 5,580 kilometers, day length 28.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure a half Earth atmospheres, surface temperature is 42 Celsius, surface gravity a half G. Oh well. Door is a conventional methane ammonia ice giant. It is the main fueling port in the Dranik Cluster Gateway system. Pildea Station, the headquarters for patrol ships of the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission CDEM, lies at the trailing Lagrange point of Door. The CDEM logs all ships passing through the Krogan demilitarized zone and has the right to board and search them for contraband at any time and for any reason. There are no exceptions. At points over the last 2 centuries, diplomatic incidents have been caused when the patrol frigates boarded an Asari hospital ship, a Batarian diplomatic courier, and privately owned human tram freighters. These measures are provided for under the terms of the Krogan armistice. While the Krogan were allowed to retain their government and personal weapons, any attempt to provide starship-mounted weapons to the clans or to junk is punishable by law. Nearly a millennia after the war ended, the official penalty for smuggling proscribed weapons is still death by spacing. Population 7,300. TDEM garrison 1,100, not including patrol ships' crews. Orbital distance 0.36 astronomic units. Orbital period 0.4 Earth years. Radius 25,588 kilometers. Day length 18.4 Earth hours. Saskoth is a small ice dwarf with an eccentric orbit. During perigee, portions of its icy surface sublimate into a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, which quickly freezes again as it recedes into the outer reaches of the Dranik system. Orbital distance 0.58 astronomic units. Orbital period 0.8 Earth years. Radius 3,349 kilometers. Day length 27.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.19 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 99 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.18 G. Rothla. Once Rothla was a large ice dwarf with the statistics listed below. In the waning years of the Krogan rebellions, it was shattered into a field of debris by what is assumed to have been the test of an exotic weapons system. In the wake of the event, the planetoid was reduced to a relatively contained field of thousands of tiny moonlets rotating around one another, colliding and ricocheting. The method used to destroy the planetoid has never been deduced. The Krogan clan who performed the experiment apparently all died in the event. Ships that have traveled to the edge of the event's light cone observed a moment of extreme gravitational lensing around Rothla immediately before its breakup, but no other clues. A popular extranet meme put forward by Asari author Delce Orthisa insists that the Turians are covering up the existence of a Krogan superbiotic breed that was genetically engineered within Rothla. The CDEM enforces quarantine around the Rothla field, citing cases of amateur investigators whose ships came to grief in the debris field. Orbital distance 1.15 astronomic units. Orbital period 2.3 Earth years. Radius 4,263 kilometers. Day length 64.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.14 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 153 Celsius. Well, let's go on a scanning frenzy.
I found something.
What did we find? Shadow Broker Wet Squad. Yeah! Wreckage. 200 units of fuel. Yay! 999 out of 1,000. Right, let's go and see Barlavon back on the Citadel.
Your You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get up to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
Thanks, Barlow. Experience gain 120.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Really? What'd he say? Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Wait,
Right, Shepard is drunk now. Right, now we can go to Tuchanka.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Get the fuck out of my way. You pervert.
Commander?
Greetings, Commander.
Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
No new upgrades. Well, that sucks. Hey, he's here.
Not right now. Not right now.
Alright.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a Thresher maw with shotgun blasting, roaring raw than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can't, with diplomats instead of a Krant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan Queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan Queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan Queen. Still prefer patter songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Something else, Commander?
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Commander.
Do you have anything new in our assets? Alien. Shadow Broker Wet Squad. As the new Shadow Broker, Liara Jesoni has the loyalty of her predecessor's Assassination Squad, a small but lethal team of soldiers called on for the rare occasion when information isn't enough to silence a target. Their methods vary with each mission, from subtle poisonings to bombing entire buildings. The Wet Squad is dedicated to whatever range of destruction the new broker requires. Dr. Tissoni has put them to work against the Reapers and Cerberus, plus 25 points. Yeah. Sounds cool. Tuchanka. Extract Turian survivors, Cerberus attack. Cure the genophage, the Cerberus attack. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Erlak, a Ray clan word meaning of Fire of Wrath. Tree analogues grew on thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life bed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory: visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Trail Advisor: the ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Population 2.1 billion, capital currently Urdnot since 2183. CDEM garrison 2,400 in orbital battle stations. Orbital distance 5.3 astronomical units, orbital period 16.7 Earth years, radius 8,293 kilometers, day length 21.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.1 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 72 Celsius, 36 in shrouded areas, surface gravity 1.14 G. Old team, yeah. Time to go to bed. Alright, let's deploy and go to bed. Huh?
Shepard, Cerberus' landing force is away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Sounds simple enough.
Right. It's high time we go to bed now. So we're going to raid out. Right. What's our raiding target will be? Is going to be, I mean. Well, we've got Punky Fish, who's playing Silent Hill 2, and we've got Bogo Bogo, who's playing Gothic. Right, let's go to Bogo Bogo. Right, I thank you again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good night, sweet dreams. Please give some love to Bogo Bogo as he's playing Gothic. And until next time, everyone, bye!